The 2020 Emmys looked quite different from previous years due to social distancing guidelines amid the coronavirus pandemic. Emmy presenters wore hazmat suits, actors and actresses accepted awards from the comfort of their homes, and a small fire broke out, which seemed like the perfect metaphor for 2020.
Please disperse! Nothing to see here!
With no stars, no carpet, and no audience at the Staples Center, the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards decided to keep one element to hopefully get viewers through the night: a host. Late-night host Jimmy Kimmel was chosen to lead the 2020 Emmys. The comedian previously landed the gig in 2012 and 2016. Kimmel's 2020 appearance as the host of the award show came after the 2019 Emmys opted not to have a host at all. Kimmel had a new challenge returning as the host of an award show: no real audience to laugh at his opening monologue. Given the circumstances, it seemed the only way to determine if the comedian's jokes were registering with award show viewers was to look at social media, and Twitter seemed a bit unhappy with one of Kimmel's celebrity digs of the night. One joke in particular didn't sit well with Twitter users at all. The jab in question was directed toward fellow late-night host John Oliver of HBO's Last Week Tonight. After Oliver's acceptance speech for Outstanding Variety Talk Series, Kimmel took a moment to make a quick joke about calling ICE, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, on the British host. Oliver first came to the United States in 2006 as a correspondent on The Daily Show before becoming a U.S. citizen in December 2019.
I myself came over on an O1 visa, which is for persons with extraordinary ability in the arts. And I know what you're thinking.
And many people online found Kimmel's dig at Oliver's citizenship to be awkward, distasteful, or even offensive. Let's take a closer look at the backlash. When John Oliver beat Jimmy Kimmel for Outstanding Variety Talk Series at the 2020 Emmy Awards, it wasn't the first time. Fun fact, Oliver has won the award 5 years in a row. So following his loss, Kimmel made the joke: "Congratulations again to John Oliver, I will be reporting him to ICE." Fans were astonished at the offensiveness of the joke targeted at Oliver. Twitter hit back hard, with one person calling Kimmel out on white privilege and writing, "The amount of white privilege it took for Jimmy Kimmel to get up on stage at a nationally televised event and make a joke about ICE and have no one tell him that that isn't okay is absolutely astonishing to me. Jimmy Kimmel, the Emmys, what's so funny about ICE?" Meanwhile, another Twitter user asked why the Emmys couldn't find another host, saying, "It almost flew over my head, but Jimmy Kimmel joking about calling ICE was not funny. They couldn't get anyone else to host?" The joke was viewed as unfortunate, considering the 2020 political climate in the U.S. The government agency, founded in 2002, has come under intense scrutiny in recent years, with some calling for it to be abolished. As if this wasn't enough, Kimmel's poorly planned joke brought up another unsavory memory, and Twitter wouldn't let that drop either. In June 2020, Kimmel issued an apology after clips surfaced on the internet of him in blackface from his days on KROQ radio in the mid-90s, where he did a recurring impression of NBA player Karl Malone. That controversy is old news at this point, but Twitter didn't forget. And in combination with the reaction to Kimmel's ICE joke, there were at least some Emmys viewers who spent the ceremony being really upset online. The lack of a live audience may have made it tough to judge how Kimmel did as the Emmys host, but if the reaction from Twitter is anything to go by, it's clear that some people were less than impressed. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.